So really quickly, we went out morel hunting, and I'm going to go over a couple things that I want you to be aware of, and I'm just going to do a super quick video. So I have some of these morels, and they were so beautiful. Like this one is just such a pretty morel, but just because they're pretty doesn't mean that an insect hasn't laid their eggs on it. So if you're air drying these, I'm going to go over what you really need to do. If you have a screen and you can lay these single layer across the screen so air can get at both sides, that's like probably optimal. Well, I don't have that, so I'm going to kind of go over with your larger morels. If you see any that have a crook in them, if you're just sun drying, you need to make sure that you straighten that crook out, because this one, the air wasn't able to get in there, and we're 2 days in and that's still moist and damp, and that can cause spoilage. So any that have a crook, straighten out. Also, any that are super large, you should be splitting in half. That will speed up the drying time, probably more than double the speed of drying time. We want to make sure that those eggs have no food source for the bugs to eat. So split your larger ones in half. And then also, if you aren't splitting them in half, I just kind of want you to see, this is a big one, nicer one, very pretty, but I saw a maggot on there, and I opened it up and about 40 maggots dropped out. So by not splitting them, we're going to run into bug issues. So split your larger morels in half, find any that have crooks and straighten them out, and make sure you lay them single layer when you're going to dry them. And when they're single layer, just run your hand through here and just keep them agitated so that all sides get an opportunity to see the sun, and you shouldn't have any issues. And these are still a little spongy, as you can see, so I'm putting these on a baking pan, and then all I'm doing is setting these in the oven. I set my oven to 170, which is the lowest setting that the oven can be set at and still be on. And then I'm just leaving this door open, so it's getting warm in there, but it's drying these out, and most of the heat's able to leave. By doing this, it's going to kill any bugs or anything that are in there. So if you have any larvae or anything that are growing, putting them on this heat, that's going to kill them. And then we're going to end up with uniformly dry morels that are ready for storage. So and just take out what I need when I need it. Hopefully this helps. And as always, thanks for watching, and best of luck picking.